When the Cleveland Browns picked Jedrick Wills at number 10 overall in the 2020 NFL Draft, I gave the selection an A- in real time. He was my number 3 offensive tackle and a top 15 prospect for me, so the value was there for the Browns, and of course it fills a positional need after we saw how poorly that offensive line played, especially in pass protection for Baker Mayfield in 2019. The only reason I gave it an A- instead of an A was because of the positional change that Wills is going to have to make as a rookie in the NFL. He played right tackle at Alabama, protecting Tua Tagovailoa's blind side, but with Jack Conklin, a right tackle, signed in free agency, Wills is going to have to make the transition to left tackle in Cleveland. That can be done, but it's not as easy as a lot of us think, so there could be a steeper learning curve for him than if he were to just go and play right tackle with the Browns. Good player, good value. The position change is my only concern with the Wills pick for Cleveland. Tight end Harrison Bryant is my selection for non-round 1 pick, who I believe has the best opportunity to eventually make a Pro Bowl in Cleveland with the Browns. He was my number 1 tight end in the 2020 draft class, my number 90 overall prospect, and the Browns picked him in the 4th round at 115 overall. So right there, I love the value of this pick, and in Kevin Stefanski's system that does like to feature 2 tight ends, Bryant has the serious receiving prowess and dynamic athleticism to be a primary target after Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry in Cleveland's offense run by Baker Mayfield. He did not test well at the combine, which was very surprising because on the field he separates with ease at the short to intermediate level, and even down the field he can run past linebackers and safeties. You see the contested catch ability, and he's not easy to bring to the turf after the catch. Nice contact balance and impressive make you miss ability for a tight end. Bryant could add some weight to his frame, but he did bulk up from his junior season to his senior year with a little bit more strength. I think he could be one of the better young pass-catching tight ends in the NFL. Wide receiver Donovan Peoples-Jones is my selection for the best value pick the Cleveland Browns made in the 2020 draft class. He was my number 123 overall prospect, and the Browns didn't have to pick him until round 6 at 187 overall. I didn't like that he had problems separating on film and never truly dominated a game at the collegiate level. Never had a 100-yard receiving game with the Wolverines, but 6'2", 44.5-inch vertical, 139-inch broad jump. He has the athleticism and the size that is worth taking a late round flyer on. So Donovan Peoples-Jones, I thought that was the smartest value pick that the Browns made in this draft. The biggest reach made by the Cleveland Browns in the 2020 NFL Draft was a selection of Jacob Phillips, the linebacker from LSU, at number 97 overall. I had him graded in the 130s, and I loved his athletic profile that he showed us in Indianapolis. But to me, he's similar to Donovan Peoples-Jones, that I don't think he plays to the level of athleticism, explosiveness, and twitch that we saw at the Combine. In 2019, playing next to Patrick Queen and behind that sturdy defensive line, Phillips racked up some big tackling numbers, and I do like how well he stays on his feet when dealing with blockers at the second level, but I don't believe he has a true trump card, and I haven't seen him make a lot of plays on the football in coverage. I'm giving the Cleveland Browns a grade of A- for their 2020 NFL Draft class. To land Jedrick Wills at number 10 overall, great value, positional need addressed right away, and beyond helping Baker Mayfield, he's really going to boost the production for Nick Chubb because Wills is an outstanding, fundamentally sound run blocker. And then to get Grant Delpit at number 44 overall was awesome value in that, yes, he has tackling issues, but he has towering size and the athleticism to run with tight ends in coverage. Also, Jordan Elliott in round 3, not the best athlete and not super strong, but he has a huge arsenal of pass rushing moves that he's ready to use today. I think he'll contribute in a sub-package role as a rookie. Certainly love the Harrison Bryant selection in round 4, my top tight end. And then Nick Harris, the center from Washington. He needs to pack on some weight to his frame, but outstanding lateral agility. He's not going to miss many assignments. In a few seasons, I think he'll be the starting center with the Browns.